Hitman Boxing. Let's wait for some people to come into the room, and we'll start some boxing talk. Okay, it's simple. We're gonna talk about boxing, heavyweight division. I like the welterweight division. I like 154, 160. I like all those divisions. All right, but we gotta address this Deontay Wilder situation real quick. I think I'm gonna send an invite to, let's see, Sporting, Kiwi. We could chat for a little bit. Let's see. How do I get to my live stream? All first verse. All first verse. Let's see who's in the chat. Come on, open up. Let's see. Hit that mute button. You guys hear me okay? Mosquito, what's really good? What's really good, Mosquito? Let's see. Oh, it's just you in here. It's all good, though. Hit that thumbs up button when you come in, please. Helps with the visibility of the video. BPM, what's good? What's good? We're going to talk about Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder. What's up, Jason? What's up, Detroit versus everybody? What's up, David? What's up, Aiden? Cool. All right. Make sure you guys hit that like button real quick. Wilder is the C side. I like that. He's not the B side, but he's the C side. I like that, James. I like that a lot. In fact, y'all understand that this is like a negotiating tactic that he's using to try to get more money. But let me invite actually Kiwi Box. It should be the same link. Yes, he is. Canelo doesn't want to fight Triple G a second time. I don't know why, but hey, that's on him. Right, exactly. BPM. The thing is, Deontay Wilder said that all he cares about is his legacy. It's not about the money for him. But how is it not about the money when you're requesting a 50-50 split for a fight that you don't deserve 50-50 in, right? You don't deserve a 50% of the pie. You don't deserve half of that warm apple pie that's sitting on that windowsill cooling off. You don't deserve half of that. You maybe deserve a little quarter piece, or maybe even a little corner piece of that, all right? But the rest goes to AJ. The rest goes to AJ Hearn and the UK. But I mean, honestly, the fight's gonna do it's gonna be huge. So maybe taking a flat fee of 10 million isn't the smart thing to do. But do we even really know what the contracts are looking like as consumers? Canelo doesn't want that rematch. All right, he doesn't want the. If he wanted that rematch, it would have been signed by now. It's almost January. It's December 5th, right? If he wanted that rematch, it would have been. Man, this is a little bit of a delay, but it's all good. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Drop something in the chat. Yo, I'm gonna go into the boxer voice and I'm gonna go off on them dudes, man. They be all on Wilder's sack, man. I'm not feeling that. I'm not even like riding with AJ like that, but I'm just calling it like it is. And people be like, "Oh, well, you stick up for Spence. Why aren't you sticking up for Wilder?" Man, look, I can explain, man. It's two completely different circumstances. Canelo is content with having a draw versus Triple G. I agree. I agree. Bargaining shit, man. Just fight. They need to keep the fans out their business and iron it out. Well, you don't deserve 50%. How many fights D done with what? Look, man, Deontay Wilder could win another 50 fights against Uber drivers, you know, and he still wouldn't be the A side. He still wouldn't deserve 50%, you know? I mean, he got to do something in order to look, man. Ultimately, for him to surpass AJ, he's going to have to beat AJ and become the A side. You take your flat fee, you go into the ring and you beat AJ, you call his bluff, take his money, and then you become the A side. Then you become the cash cow. Then you become what you've always wanted to become. That dude at the heavyweight division, right? Canelo hit triple. Man, y'all, I see y'all interested in this Canelo Triple G stuff. Personally, I think Canelo and Triple G are ducking multiple fighters in the middleweight. That's just my opinion, though. Um, Blood boxing, your blood. Hey, blood, bro. I like your videos, blood. Like real talk. You may not mess with my videos, but I really like your videos, man. Your videos are nice. Um, You be making a lot of sense, like real talk. Um, I agree with you a lot of the time. I disagree with you a lot of the time, but we're all boxing fans, right? So we're gonna agree to disagree about things. No violence. You're not ever gonna see me threaten to pull a gun out on you, blood. Like some of these other dudes be on YouTube, man. They crazy. Kiwi, I got you. How you want me to send the link? Let's see. Yeah, that's the thing, man. I mean, it's okay not to. Who should I send the link to? Oh, that's what's up, man. I didn't even know, blood. Like, I feel like the only way you know if somebody's listening to your videos is if you're like beefing with them. But you must have your subscriptions on private. I'll be looking through my subscriptions to see who, like, what other bigger channels are following me. But hold on a second. But yeah, blood. Yeah, make sure y'all go follow Blood Boxing, man. He's got good content, man. And he's real big on like other topics, other world issues too, man. I would talk about that stuff, man, but it just that stuff be too fire me up too much, man. I get upset easily, so y'all don't want to hear me talk about the current climate in the United States as it pertains to being an African American male. But I'm gonna let my guys over there in the LDBC handle that. I listen to the videos, man. I listen to who else? What's his name? Barbershop Conversations, man. That's one of my favorite channels, man. But you need to start dropping some heat, man. Some real good videos. You be dropping them short ass videos, man. How is he? How is he the A star when he's just 39-0? That makes no sense. I could be 79-0, and I've fought no top 10 opponents. And you saying I'm the A side just because he got the green belt, just because he got that emerald belt? He's supposed to be the man. Look, I like Deontay Wilder, man. Look, don't get it twisted. I do talk trash about Wilder. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up button, man. 14 likes. What's up? That's whack. Hit the thumbs up button when you come in here on the way out. Whatever. It don't matter. Um, Look, man. Deontay Wilder. All he had to do was fight him a top 10 opponent. I realized that Alexander Povetkin got popped dirty. Okay, y'all could talk about the percentage of whatever was in his body, a bloodstream, and how it was just banned a couple of weeks prior to that test. I don't care. Why are you using anything to enhance your performance anyway? This years ago, WBC stands for We Be Crooks. Look, all the sanctioning bodies are crooks, man. Like that's real talk. Deontay Wilder doesn't deserve 50%. Okay, I want someone to tell me why Deontay Wilder deserves a 50% split. Why does he deserve 50%? Why? What has he done to deserve 50%? Who has he beat to deserve 50%? You don't get 50% off of potential, off of you were gonna fight Luis Ortiz, but you didn't. That's not to say that he's not gonna do it in the future, but I'm just saying. Man, I'm trying to get you this link, Kiwi. Bear with me. It's coming. It's coming. Here we go. No, that's not it. Where's the damn link at, man? But again, I'm gonna go back and read the comments in just a second. I want you guys that ride for Wilder day and night, I want you to tell me why he deserves 50%. Deserves 50%. I'm not hating on him. I'm just asking. I'm just asking a simple question. Well, maybe I am hating a little bit, but y'all know how I do, man. We call out everybody, black, white, Mexican. I don't care, man. Hold up, Kiwi, you killing me, man. You better join this chat. I'm about to send it to you right now. I already sent you the link already too. Here we go. Link. I just sent the link. Let me go back to this live stream now. Let me read some of these comments. Take the 10, beat it. Yeah, exactly. Take that $10 million. Oh, come on, Sean. You know what? But look, we'll say this though. It wasn't smart for Triple G to take that 10 mil because he made a lot more money by waiting out, by holding out. What does Joshua deserve 50? Why does Joshua deserve 50%? He's the one putting 100,000 people in the stadiums. He made 15 million on his last fight, right? Didn't he? How much has Wilder made? Like 1 million here and there, 1.5 million, 1.7 million. Man, he buy a couple of O's. You know, I sent it on Twitter. Wilder does not deserve 50%. Don't try to. I don't know anybody that I ever heard say he deserved 50. I'm just wondering, blood. I just want to know, like, I just want to know how he deserves 50%. Well, what's reasonable for Wilder? What does he deserve? Nah, so Sean, he was like, I swear, I need to find that interview where he was like, or it was an article I read. He was like, for me, it's about legacy. You know, so when you say stuff like that, then you open yourself up to be criticized. That's what I think. In the interview, it says to me, okay, look, man, it's like this, okay? It's either you believe Eddie Hearn or you believe Deontay Wilder, okay? I really could care less who you believe because all these dudes are some lies at the end of the day. But this is the bottom line, okay? This is the same tactic that was used in the Mayweather Pacquiao fight. Same tactic used in the Triple G Canelo fight, man. We get these fights like this that the people want to see. It all comes down to the money and the split, right? It always comes down to the money sooner or later. So we will get to see we will get to see Wilder versus AJ. You may not get to see it next. You're probably not going to see it next, but we will see the fight. So enjoy boxing because we got a lot of good fights, man. 2017 was a good year for boxing, right? 2018 is going to be a great year for boxing as well. We might get AJ versus Parker, right? Yo, who's on? Is this who's on, man?
It's Kiwi.
Kiwi, what's good? Kiwi boxing. Kiwi
How
boxing
are
the
you, man?
building. I'm doing well, and you?
Yeah, good as, man. Thank you.
Hey, so this is what I want to ask you. Um, how close are those negotiations between AJ and Parker?
Well, apparently it's down to single digits with percentage wise, so I'm guessing it's like 30% that Hearn is offering, and 35 is what Parker's at. It sounds like Parker's team don't want to drop anymore. They've made their concessions, but it's kind of stalling at the moment. I can't understand why they don't go 32.5% and get it done. Let's get it on.
Hmm. I mean, that's a good fight because it's a unification.
Yeah, man.
Um, you know, who would you favor in that fight?
I'd probably still favor AJ, but I wouldn't be at all surprised if Parker won the fight via KO. I don't think if it goes to the cards, Parker's got much of a chance, to be honest. But
You think he can knock AJ out?
well, if he can catch him and hurt him, he's not going to be one to stand off like Vlad or like Dillian White did when they hurt him. He'd be in there like flies on shit. So I think
Right.
he could finish the job if he can hurt him. But you know, if he, that's the big question: can he get to him enough to hurt him?
Well, damn. I don't think, man, dude. Like, I don't see him beating it. Um, I think he might box circles around him for a bit. To be honest, hold on. You have to blame the Wilder promotion since they won't budge on 50-50. But if we're given, so if Parker gets like, if he gets like 33%, let's say he gets 33%, that means that Wilder shouldn't get too much far off of 50%, right?
I wouldn't think
I
so.
mean, are
You
we
know,
are
I
we
imagine
saying that?
this 50-50% thing, I don't think he's for real. Like, if it doesn't go, if AJ doesn't give him 50%, I think we're still going to get some negotiations going. I think just at this point, Wilder doesn't, he's not prepared to go as low as Parker's going. So
Mhm.
he's just going to let things play out until negotiations get in motion, and then he'll start possibly dropping. But you know, it's a starting point, and it's the same as what Parker did. He initially started asking 50-50 as well, didn't he?
Mhm.
And everyone was giving him
Did
shit the
he?
same way. Yeah, initially, yeah. So it's pretty much the same situation. But yeah, like I say, I just don't think Wilder's prepared to drop down to 35%, I think he's probably looking at 40. It'd be his lowest that he'll drop to, maybe.
I think we're going to get 60-40 in that fight.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I think a percentage a bit higher than what they offer Parker makes sense. I really wish we could have seen Wilder versus Parker instead, though. I would have liked to see that. AJ's about to have a monopoly on these belts, man. If he brings another belt to the table to negotiate, man, why they getting no 40%, man?
Hell no.
Like, what have you done lately? Like, what have you done lately? Like, AJ went and got the WBO belt. Like, I'm just saying, if he beats Parker, belt, that's something else that's gonna. Oh my god! Like, what's Wilder's next fight gonna be? Who's he fighting next?
Gonna be Luis Ortiz, surely.
Luis Ortiz is fighting in December, right? The 18th or some shit like that?
No, on Friday he's fighting.
He's fighting on Friday?
Yeah, Friday night.
Is it that soon? Okay, the 8th. The 8th, my bad. Okay.
You better not be. Fucking hell, man.
Oh, hello. Hello, then. Hello, mate.
Hello, mate.
How are you?
I'm all right, mate. How are you?
I'm doing well, man. We're just talking about Deontay Wilder. A lot of people upset in the comment section here. Not upset, man. We're just having a good time, man.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, Ortiz. Okay, so Ortiz is next for a while. Oh, that's gonna be a good fight. Oh, it's gonna be nice to watch Luis Ortiz get knocked out. I'm gonna enjoy that.
Let's hope he can get to the fight this time.
Yo, look, man. Hey, listen. Sporting, man. I heard that last video you made. You sound a little bit angry. Okay, you were talking about Luis Ortiz and the blood pressure medication thing, man. And I got to tell you, I disagree. And I'm gonna tell you why I disagree.
Okay.
This dude, listen. He knew the ramifications of not putting the HCZ, whatever the blood pressure medication was, on the form, man. He knew he had to put that shit on the form, and he neglected to do so, right?
Agreed.
It should have been second nature because he's been on it 2014.
Like, if you about to fuck a bad bitch, right, and you don't want to have no kids, you gonna strap the fuck up, right? You're not gonna forget you might forget it, shit, fuck it. That's a bad point. My bad. That's a bad.
No, man, I'll bring it out. I don't use that shit, man. Fucking hell.
Man, that was a really bad, like, comparison. But you get what I'm saying, man. You know? As Luis Ortiz, his manager, blocked me, man.
Really?
His manager definitely blocked me. Yeah, because I made a really bad video, and I was like, hey, why don't you share this? Thinking they didn't understand what I was saying. And they got pissed, man, and they blocked me. So that's all good, man.
Damn.
It's all good. Ooh, Povetkin. Yeah, hey, yo, Povetkin is inching, closer to Anthony Joshua, is he not?
Closer to Parker. It'd be mandatory if he wins the fight.
Ooh, and then you know Joshua, you know you got to take his ass to Russia if he fight him too. He's not gonna win that purse bid, son. Not gonna win that shit.
That'd be a huge money fight if it went to purse bid, because both of them would be putting in huge bids.
Definitely,
man. Who would you favor in that fight?
Oof.
AJ versus a non-juiced boy. He might be juiced up. I don't know how much testing they would do.
I like to think that AJ will use his size just like Vlad did. So maybe he'll like bully him a little bit, throw him around like a rag doll, like Vlad did. And
I love to see Alexander Povetkin get knocked out by anybody at this point. But hey, we can't blame Deontay Wilder for not fighting Alexander Povetkin, right, guys? Right?
Not Deontay's fault. No, that's right.
No. But look, though, this is what people are saying in the comment section. They're saying that Deontay Wilder deserves 50%, or rather, they're like, well, why does AJ deserve 50%? Silly question, right? But why does Deontay Wilder deserve 50%? What has he done to warrant 50%? That's all I want to know, man. I just want to know. And I get he's just using it as a negotiation tactic, but we talking about AJ having a much better resume, when we compare him to Deontay Wilder. Am I right?
Correct.
He has the better resume, right? So
I wouldn't say much better though, because if you take away Klitschko, how much difference is there?
yeah, but his B-level fighters are better than Deontay Wilder's B-level fighters, though, man.
Okay, yeah, B versus B, but you know, I guess you could almost say there's more C-level fighters on Wilder's record. But the argument I'm hearing from a lot
where
of
was Deontay Wilder at 18 fights? Where the fuck was he at 18 fights? Who was he fighting at 18 fights? 19 fights?
I can't pronounce the name.
Damon Reed.
Who?
And Harold Scoiners, Shannon Cardi. Who are these dudes?
Ty
Cobb. He fought somebody named Ty Cobb. That's somebody who used to play Major League Baseball, son. Like, what?
And the Sconiers, he's a guy who actually knocked Wilder to the canvas as well.
And the guy was 17 and 20 at the time of their fight. Wow.
Yeah.
And he put Deontay Wilder in his ass.
He did. I mean, to be fair, Wilder did get up and blast him out, but still, he did hit the deck.
Man, he hit the deck in the amateurs too, man.
On multiple occasions, yeah.
But we're not gonna hold that against him, though. We're not gonna do that.
No, exactly. You know, he did win bronze.
We could make a video of all his knockdowns and put them all together and publish them in a press conference.
yeah. We'll get Higgins on board with that one.
I'm just reading.
Must have a glass door. Yeah. Can't have a glass jaw if he gets up. But you know, has Deontay Wilder been sparked? Not really.
In the amateurs, he was, yeah.
Hold up. AJ fought an over-the-hill 40-year-old Klitschko and barely won. Like, what are y'all talking about? Well, that was like one of the best versions of Vladimir Klitschko I've ever seen on my television set, live.
Damn right. He fought very well. Whether he's 41 or not shouldn't make a hell of a lot of difference. You got to look at the performance, not the age.
That was a hell of a performance. What up, LM? What's good, man?
Okay, ask these same people if they think that over-the-hill Vladimir Klitschko, who dominated the heavyweight division for 10 years, it's okay for Wilder to fight a Luis Ortiz, who's the same age.
To fight a what?
Luis Ortiz, who's pretty much the same age.
Oh, yeah. Well, honestly, his age is up for debate, but we're not going to get into that. I mean, Ortiz is what, 40, 41? No, he's 37, according to the official records, right?
Yeah, 37 or 38, somewhere there.
I want to see how he looks on Friday. I'm really curious to see how he looks.
To be honest, the dude he's fighting ain't going to see the end of the first round, so we're not going to get to see much. This Daniel Martz is just a big piece of meat, man.
Yeah,
he's useless.
He is. Well, I mean, he got knocked out by Brian Jennings after a 2-year layoff. But I think that what's best for Luis Ortiz is to maybe get a couple of rounds under the belt, as in just play with him for like a couple of rounds.
Yeah, is that going to play into his hands with regards to Pearce against Wilder, though? If he doesn't look so good, they're going to try and
more likely to take the fight.
I don't know. I reckon there's probably almost a deal made already for that fight.
I hope so.
And apparently, according to the interview that was on 78 Sports TV, shout out to him, it was a good interview. It's probably going to be on the same day as AJ's next fight, so possibly even on the same card. We'll see what happens with that.
Okay.
How did Luis Ortiz do against Malik Scott? How'd that fight go? How'd it go? Remember that one? You know what? The funny thing is, I actually watched that fight with my father. I was like, hey, you got to see this Luis Ortiz guy. He's a beast. And guess what happened in that fight?
Your father laughed at you.
Made me look like a fool.
Yeah. Although, to be fair, he did dominate the fight. Malik Scott didn't win not one round.
Damn hard to hit a man when he's running away all night, though, isn't it? Don't matter who you are. It'd help if Ortiz didn't have concrete in his boots.
Definitely.
Make sure you guys hit the like button, please. 22 is not enough for me. Shout out to LMLM. Shout out to Jamie Chavez. Shout out to Lionel Witherspoon. Shout out to Mosquito. Shout out to Sean Newton Boxing. Shout out to Aiden Godfrey. Fat Apples. What up? What up, Fat Apples? I like Fat Apples, man. He's very sensible.
It's funny.
But
he's a lyrical genius behind Kiwi's Wilder family song.
I think. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that video.
I better republish that one lately. Actually, it's a good idea.
Oh, you know what? Since this fight gets no press, let's just chat about it for a minute. Vasil Lomachenko versus Guillermo Rigondeaux.
CCC.
Guillermo Rigondeaux versus Vasily Lomachenko. Who do you guys have?
I got Loma.
Oh, Lomachenko.
I just think Rigo's pushing it too much, coming up 2 weight divisions. I think Lomachenko is just going to have too much for him, to be honest.
So you think it's going to be a blowout?
Nah, I don't think it's going to be a blowout. It'll still be competitive, I reckon. But if Rigondeaux is going to win, it's going to be on decision. If Lomachenko is going to win, it's going to probably be a knockout, I think.
But will Lomachenko get 4 out of 4 in a row for Rigondeaux to pull a no mass?
Yo, hey, if Rigo quits in his corner, and this is what I envision after the 5th round, he goes back to his corner, lights up a Newport, and he's just like, you know what? I'm done. I got paid for this fight, and it's cool. I let everybody down, but this guy's too much.
Yeah.
Although, so who you got? Sporting.
Well, first of all, I think that it's a massive fight. It's a huge fight, but yet only 4,000 people in an arena are watching it. I mean, couldn't they have done better than that? And on ESPN.
So they're fighting at Madison Square Garden. It's like a smaller room in the garden. So yeah, not many people are gonna be there. You said what, 4,000?
4,000, yeah. Well, so I'm hearing.
That's not a lot at all. But yeah, ESPN is gonna be showing the fight. I mean, it's good exposure for them to be on ESPN, but see how the numbers go, honestly. Sporting icons, who you got? You didn't tell me who you got. Lomo or Rigo? Rigo, excuse me.
Well, I think that Lomo is probably going to do it, but I'm expecting a lot of Rigo fan excuses afterwards. I've got to be honest. Yeah. But at the same time, I can see why, because Rigondeaux is moving up 2 weight classes to fight Lomachenko, although it wasn't too long ago Lomachenko was in the same division. So is it really that much of a deal, as there's a rehydration clause in it? So I don't know. And the Rigondeaux does have a longer reach than Lomachenko. So it wouldn't surprise me if Rigondeaux was to do it. And if he did do it, I'd be quite happy with that, because I think Rigondeaux is probably the most avoided fighter in boxing over the last couple of years. But I think Lomachenko has just got that bit too much in the bag.
Got that. You just stopped. What happened? Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
You just stopped. Yeah, you said you think Lomachenko's got that, and then you just stopped.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, so I was just finishing now saying that Lomachenko's got that little bit too much in the bag. I think that he's going to overwhelm Rigondeaux.
Okay, so that's 2 for Lomachenko. Interesting.
But I'll be happy with Rigondeaux if he won, though.
Yeah, I'm not really like that emotionally invested in this fight where I'm like, oh my God, Rigo's got to win, or oh my God, Loma's got to win. You know, I really just sat back and I thought about it. And I'm just comparing their resumes. I'm just watching what, both these guys are doing to their opponents. And to be honest with you, even though Loma's only got 10 fights, man, he's by far fought the tougher competition, man. After he beat Nicholas Walters, after he beat the living shit out of Nicholas Walters and made his punk ass quit, because he quit in his corner. He quit. He didn't want to fight anymore. The Axeman. The guy I was picking to win.
Same as, yeah. Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
And, he just made him look like he was a piece of shit. I don't give a shit how long he been sitting on the sidelines waiting to get back in the ring. That night, he ain't do shit, and he lost, all right? So, after that, I don't pick against Lomachenko. I'm not picking against him. I'm not picking Rigo to beat him. He's too small. He's too old, and he hasn't beaten anybody other than Donaire. So, how is he prepared for this fight? Who has he fought that's going to prepare him for this fight? Who?
When the fight was initially announced, weren't you picking Rigo, Hitman?
I was, and you know what? I'm not ashamed to say that I was in my feelings at that point because I wanted Rigo to win. I kind of still want Rigo to win, but if I'm being honest, Lomachenko's gonna beat. You know what? Rigo quit. If he makes Rigo quit, you have to just instantly give that man his respect. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to give him respect if he makes Rigo quit.
For sure.
What's Mosquito talking about, man? What y'all agreeing about? Oh, y'all talking about Klitschko still. A younger, fresher Klitschko would have taken AJ out there, in my opinion. Hey, man, but guess what? He wasn't a younger Klitschko, and he lost. So
it's kind of debatable too, because when Klitschko was in his prime, he was still a very tentative, cautious fighter. Maybe if he was at the start of his career in his first 20 fights, when he was a bit more aggressive and reckless, and happy to stick his chin out there to get smacked over. But, it's more likely that he would have got smacked over and not gotten up earlier in the fight against AJ as well, being that more aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
So, who knows, man?
Hold on, what? I'm just reading these comments. I'm sorry, I'm reading these comments. They still haven't had a presser for Rigo. Damn, that's crazy.
I don't know. They haven't had a face-to-face or anything.
I haven't even seen them standing next to each other yet.
Damn.
Like,
yeah, good promoter, eh, Bob Aaron?
I'm assuming. Oh, LM. Yo, shout out to LM. Yo, that's my dude.
Super chat.
I appreciate the super chat, my brother. Hey, you're gonna be upset in about a month when we unveil our. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm gonna let Sporting Icon take care of that. And you know what I'm talking about, Sporting.
No, what's that? Sorry, I missed that. I can't see the chat. What's going on?
No, the intro videos that we used to have in our videos.
Oh, right, yeah.
When are we gonna go ahead and just unleash? Pause.
I think soon enough. It's definitely
soon
coming.
Enough? Top 8. Let's do it at the top of 2018.
Let's do that. Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
That works for me.
And Kiwi?
Rigo can't even say hello in English.
Hola.
Yo, y'all are funny. That's funny. But, I mean, that has nothing to do with his boxing ability, though. So, I don't even know why you said that. Ortiz can't speak English. No, he can't speak English either.
He says he can say hello in English, though.
Just hello. And then that's it?
Oh, you can say a few things. I'm the champ. What was it he was saying in the crowd in his video? I'm here for you, Wilder. I'm the champ. But that's...
Oh, man. I can't wait for that fight. Ortiz, Wilder, that's going to be funny. It's going to be entertaining. I want to see if Wilder tries to go out and get him out in the first round. But I doubt it because Ortiz can box. And he got power.
Yeah, well, having that 350 amateur fights under his belt, surely he knows how to defend himself against big hitters. Surely.
Yeah. Well, all it takes is one time to slip up and get hit with that right hand, and it's over, though.
Yep. Bow
I got you. I got the super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Between who?
Wilder Ortiz.
I really feel like Wilder's gonna win that fight, but it's gonna be a tough fight for him. Yeah. I mean, we can't say to Luis Ortiz. I really want to see how Ortiz looks on Friday, man. So I'm gonna reserve my judgment.
Fair enough.
Yeah, good call. Good call.
I got to see. How long has he been out the ring? It's been a minute.
1 year. 1 year minus 2 days. Yeah.
Damn, it's okay. Yeah, he's been out since 16. Yeah.
Dave Allen.
But I mean, they got him at 38 years old. But I don't know,
you know
man.
what?
Let's see how he looks.
Big props to Daniel Marcel for taking that fight. I mean, not many people would want to do that.
Hell no, he's pretty keen. I don't know what he thinks he's up to. Is he just going for a payday? Because I don't imagine Ortiz would be paying that well either. But
Well, who's the
know.
headliner? Anyway, who's the headliner of that event? I don't know what the headliner is or who else is on the card.
I saw someone talking about it yesterday. I don't know who the hell they were talking about.
Oh.
Let's see.
Can't remember.
I'm pulling that up. Is this the card? I have no idea. It's gonna be on Fox Sports 1. Well, I want to see.
Yeah. The PBC card, isn't it?
Yeah, it's PBC card. I don't know. We'll see. I wonder how the numbers are gonna do. Probably not too well since it's such short notice. Let's see. Ortiz going in on the body bag. Wait, hold on. Ortiz going in the body bag.
What the?
Pascal is the hell. Who the hell is Jean Pascal? Who the hell is he
John
fighting?
Pascal is
Who the hell is
fighting
he fighting?
Ahmed El Bailey.
16-0.
Oh, that legend.
So
yeah.
yeah.
He don't even got no knockouts. He's 16-0 with. Oh, never mind. He got 13 knockouts. I'm tripping. My fault. I was like, he's 16-0. You ain't got no knockouts, bro. I don't recognize any. Hold on. I'm not recognizing any of these guys.
Corella, Alex Martin. I don't know who they are either. To be real.
Pascal, that's got to be a light heavyweight fight, isn't it? Didn't he fight?
Kovalev?
I think so. Yeah, Kovalev.
Kovalev almost killed him twice.
Something like that.
No, it was. He almost killed him.
I might be thinking of somebody else.
Pascal fought Hopkins. He fought. Trying to think of what notable people he's fought.
Sergey Kovalev beat him, but Pascal retired in the 7th round.
Oh shit! He did fight later Alvarez. I forgot all about that. The later Alvarez.
Yeah.
They got it. Adonis Stevenson's been ducking for maybe 3 or 4 years now.
Yeah, that's the thing though. I mean, for me, I think they're ducking each other because Stevenson's quite happy to pay out the step aside, and Alvarez is quite happy to take it. So
that's a good point. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Adonis Stevenson. I feel like he's holding that belt hostage, but boy's gonna go over there and take.
I think.
Mosquito, time out. Shout out to Mosquito for the super chat.
Damn.
Mosquito, you holler at me. We can put some of your merchandise in my videos, my dude. For real, this time we gotta chat about that. I'll throw up a little commercial for you. I ain't gonna be Dante's Boxing Nation selling wave grease, but I got you if you got some merchandise. Yeah, what were we talking about? Alvarez, right? Yeah. No. We're talking about Stevenson.
Yeah.
Because he's about to fight Badou Jack. At least I heard they're negotiating.
Good fight.
Right?
Oh, I'm happy with that
fight. Who would you pick to win that fight, though?
Ooh. Based on Badou Jack's last performance against Nathan Cleverly, potentially him. Because it seems that since he's moved up to light heavyweight, he seems to have found, or he looks more comfortable. So maybe Badou Jack. But Adonis Stevenson, he's got that big left hand, so you never know.
And that's all that motherfucker got is that left hand, that handicap ass fighter. But hey, it's worked for him, right? So I can't hate too much. Man, I like Badou Jack, man, but he don't really he got a suspect chin in my opinion.
I agree.
He be getting dropped a little too much for my liking.
I still say that he lost to George Groves. I know it's a bit controversial. A lot of people disagree with that, but I think George Groves nicked that fight.
No, I agree with you. I agree.
Yeah. But based on that one fight at light heavyweight, he did look very, very comfortable against Nathan Cleverly. So,
Yeah.
to the point where he just laced his damn face up, just busted it up.
He stopped Cleverly, right?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
He never been stopped before, so.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think Cleverly had been stopped once, and that was by Kovalev.
Okay.
But Cleverly is tough, though. And he beat him that bad that Cleverly actually retired at age 32, 33, straight after the fight.
He did. Yeah. And let's not forget what he did to James DeGale's teeth, man. Oh, my God.
Yeah, Christian back did what's the rest of them.
He had to buy a new grill. Like, this man really had to go buy some new teeth.
He did.
Real. So we're going Dante next. Oh, donate next. Hey, man, it's not about the donations, though I appreciate them motherfuckers. But anyway.
Keep on sending them.
Keep on sending that money, baby.
Any millionaires in the chat?
Any millionaires in the chat? Drop a stack, baby.
Exactly. We need a new Lambo. The yellow one's getting a bit old now. We need a red one.
Well, what do you guys make of Andre Ward retiring? I didn't even make a video about that, but what do you guys make about that man retiring at a point where the light heavyweight division is actually picking up steam?
It's a bit of a disappointment, really, but, you know, will he come back for a fight if someone offers him enough money? I don't know, man. But I'd like to see him back in another big fight at some stage, but hopefully it's not going to take too long. But, you know, he says he's retired. So
right.
I'll leave him alone.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. I don't even think he tried to negotiate with Stevenson, but at the end of the day, I mean, I feel like it's difficult negotiating with Adonis Stevenson, man. He just, like, who has he fought? Who were his last 5 opponents?
Yeah, I was just looking at that thinking, well, Badou Jack's going to be a pretty good fight by his standards. Isn't it?
Yeah,
exactly. Definitely. No, really, like that's a tough fight for him, especially since he's been fighting subpar competition. Well, basically since he won that WBC belt, man.
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, that Thomas Williams Jr. fight, man, that was a good fight. While it lasted. Thomas Williams was hurting that boy. He put some hurt on Adonis Stevenson that night until he got knocked out. But
yeah,
this dude fought from far last. Like, that was some bullshit.
Yeah, I'm not really a Fonfara fan.
No, he beat the shit out of Andre Fonfara in the second. What was that, first round knockout? I don't remember, but he beat the living shit out that man. Yes, Adonis is definitely a fucking joke. Fuck it, I'm gonna keep cursing, man. This shit over with anyway.
It's hard, eh, man?
Brandon, it's hard. It's hard as fuck not to curse, man.
Exactly. Get that yellow flag.
Hard, man.
You're gonna get the yellow flag anyway.
Hey, my other live stream didn't get a yellow flag though. I don't know if they
did not.
It was kind of long, but I was cursing all throughout that shit. But I cursed a little too much on this one, so it's a wrap.
Fuck it.
Hey, Keith Thurman.
TBE.
Keith Thurman.
King Duck.
Kiwi, what do you think about Keith Thurman? I never got your opinion on the guy.
Not active enough. Too selective with his opponents. Man, I think Jeff Horn can beat him. By the time he gets back in the ring and fights a big fight, he's going to be too old. You know, he's going to keep cherry picking once a year until he's too old to win decent fights. He needs to fight Errol Spence, man. Straight up.
He does. Yeah. He does. I agree.
Otherwise, people are just going to keep giving him shit.
He's going to keep getting shit then because I don't see that man getting in the ring with him anytime soon, just like you said.
Yeah. My opinion goes down, down on the dude all the time.
Keith Thurman versus the letter S. You have to elaborate on that. I'm a little lost on that one, but if you could elaborate, Jamie Chavez, that'd be great.
Oh, I think it's because he can't say son, Fern.
He said no cursing. No, he can't say son.
Yeah.
Son? Keith Thurman. He doesn't want nothing to do with Spence. He might vacate. I don't think he's gonna vacate. I mean, he's not even he's not even in a position where he has to fight Errol Spence.
Yeah,
See, this
unification.
is why I like the
Right.
IBF. This is why I like the IBF, because if you come up in the rankings in the IBF, you're mandatory. The champion cannot hide from the mandatory.
Right.
But their rankings do be trash, though.
Yeah. I think that Thurman is a quality fighter, though. He's very, very good, very technically sound. I think he's underrated at times. And undervalued. He's very, very underrated, I think.
It's hard to get hyped about him when he only fights once a year. He's just not active enough. People won't talk about him, and that's where the money comes from. It's getting popular.
Exactly.
That's one of the... I mean, that's one of the gripes that I've kind of had about Errol Spence since he won the title. He should have really jumped all over that. He capitalized. He could have become the man at welterweight, but he hasn't had a fight since Kell Brook.
Well, he has his own issues too. Nobody wants to fight him. They're all freaking scared of him.
I do agree with that one, yeah. Yeah.
It's hard, man.
They're all freaking scared of him. Yeah. Listen, like you said, it's hard to get excited about a guy who fights one time a year, right? Like, it's hard to get excited about Christmas in January, am I right? Because this shit's far as hell away, right?
Yeah.
So, but, I mean, Keith Thurman's a great fighter, man. He's quality fighter, man. But his inactivity is going to be that's going to be his undoing, man. He's not going to hold on to that forever. I don't think many people will in the sport of boxing right now, but as soon as he fights Spence, that's my final answer. So,
just a comment in the chat there. Crawford will be next for Horn after Cochran, I'd say. Both being top-ranked fighters, and then Errol Spence will probably chase the winner of that, which will probably be Crawford.
Man, people are counting Crawford out against Errol Spence, man. There's some really fanatical Errol Spence fans, man. But
I think I'm turning into one of them, to be fair.
No, they're really fanatical, man. Like, I brought up the fact that Crawford is just like a super skilled fighter, man. He hasn't done anything at 147 yet, but he's a special fighter, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, fighter, and I don't think he's just gonna let Errol Spence walk him down and just beat the shit out of him like everybody else does. That's not gonna happen.
Hell no. He moves well enough to avoid Spence for at least half the fight, and Spence could be gassed out by the second half of the fight. Then Crawford would have him easy.
Oh my God! Yeah, exactly. Spence is slow as shit. All right, You'll see that left coming a mile away. Well, maybe not, but his feet are slow. He doesn't have the best hand speed, but he cut the fucking ring off like nobody else. And he gets you up against them ropes. It's a wrap. We saw what happened to Kell Brook. Shout out to Kell Brook, too.
Now, Kell Brook won that fight, man.
He did. Yeah.
It was a robbery.
It was a robbery, right. Yeah. I feel you.
Well, it's amazing, though. I mean, we can I can compare Wilder to Errol Spence. Now, the reason that I say that is that, I crap on Wilder a lot. And you'll remember, Hitman, I used to crap on Errol Spence a lot. But now I'm one of his biggest fans.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
You're one of, but you know what? You made a really good point as far as him not being active. He fought once in 2017. Really, he should have capitalized on that win against Kell Brook and took over the division and just fought whomever was willing to get into the ring with him. He said he's looking to be more active in 2018, but that remains to be seen, man. Those PBC fighters are not fighting 3 times a year.
I think Al Haymon's got too many people on his books. He can't fill the venues that he's got and give everybody a fight. He's got too many fighters on.
Yeah, I heard someone commenting the other day, people signing to Al Haymon are just signing up to get put on the shelf at the moment. It's not good enough. So
Exactly.
something's got to happen, man. Got to improve the game of PBC, otherwise people will start leaving.
In comes Eddie Hearn.
Yeah, I was going to say Eddie Hearn USA, Matchroom USA could be the ticket.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't
But
disagree with that.
think? But what do you all think of Danny Jacobs potentially rumored to be fighting the winner of Billy Joe Saunders and David Lemieux?
Get it on.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah, me too.
I think he could beat. I think he stands a chance of beating either one of those guys. But we can't underrate Billy Joe Saunders, even though he's a hoe. You know, we can't. Saunders out. He's a good boxer, man.
Yes.
I think he beats Lemieux. I think he outboxes the shit out of him and frustrates him the entire fight. Shit, he might get stopped late in them rounds. Who knows? But I'm not picking Lemieux to win that fight. I got Saunders.
Yeah. It's a tough fight, especially as Billy Joe is going to Lemieux's back garden as well. I mean, that's a pretty good statement. It's risky.
Yeah,
it's very risky because if that shit goes to the cards,
we
could have another Golden Boy screw job or a Golden Boy golden shower, whatever you want to call it. But
exactly,
it'd have to be a pretty big screw job, though. I think you know the way gypsies fight. If you can't hit him, you can't beat him. So, you know, Lemieux's going to have to knock him out to beat him, in my opinion. But I don't know, unless the judges score close rounds all to Lemieux and Lemieux wins by 8 rounds to 4, possible. But it'd be a big scream from everybody if that shit happens. Not that it makes any difference.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Hold on. Hit the thumbs up button. Stop playing around. Give me up to 50 likes. I want 50 likes, man. Stop playing around. If you fuck with Hitman Boxing, Kiwi Box, and Sporting Icons, you need to hit the like button right now. Oh, don't be lazy. We're giving you entertainment, right? We're giving you boxing right now. Do it right now. Yo, Sporting Icons, LM has a question for you. He wants to know if Deontay Wilder beats AJ, will you respect him more?
No.
LM, hey, LM, he said no. He said he will not respect Wilder more if he beats AJ.
No, of course. Well, obviously it depends how it happens. I mean, if AJ is tagging the shit out of him and it's for undisputed and Wilder just manages to hit him with one punch and knock him out, no, he doesn't get respect for that.
Doesn't get respect for that, man? Man, that's rough.
No.
That is rough.
I mean, if Wilder beats the living shit out of AJ, then yeah, of course he's going to get respect. But if he just hits him one time and that's it after being beaten the crap out of, no, definitely not. But for my question is, why has it taken him 9 years and 40 fights to do it?
He's a slow learner.
You're like one of those special needs kids, you know, who just keeps getting kept back in class.
Oh man, that's a low blow.
That's low as.
That's a low blow because his daughter. You know what? We're not even gonna inform you of what's going on with his family, but that was a low blow. Sporting Icons.
I do apologize. It wasn't meant literally.
I know how you guys are over there.
Yeah.
Good. I'm just reading some of these comments. Really want to see Canelo versus Lemieux, so I hope he beats Saunders. A Kiwi, a Brit, and a Yank discussing boxing logically, sensibly, and giving it to the real boxing fans from 3 different parts of the world. Props. Keep it boxing. I appreciate that, but I'm not a Yank. Don't call me that.
Nope. He's redneck all the way.
Yeah, I'm definitely a redneck. Exactly. A bit like Tank Davison. I'm not talking about that guy.
Hey, what's happening with him anyway? Is he fighting? What the hell is he doing?
No, he's not fighting anybody. He doesn't have any fight on the books. It's TBA.
Oh.
AKA bum.
Tevin Farmer. Didn't Tevin Farmer mention his name recently?
Tevin Farmer does nothing but mention that boy on Twitter. That's all he does. Oh, Gervonta Davis. Oh, Gervonta Davis overweight. Oh, Gervonta Davis lost his belt. Oh, Gervonta Davis don't want that smoke. That's all he says.
In other words, he wants a Gervonta Davis, Floyd Money Mayweather cash payout is what he's after.
Listen, listen. That man has never made more than $2,000 in any of his fights.
Damn.
That's facts. Facts with a Z. So
Man, I've made more than that fighting outside the pub 10 years ago.
Exactly.
you know how I feel about Tevin Farmer, man.
Yeah. I know. He's like your biggest fan.
He is my biggest fan. I made that man's career. I got him his deal with HBO. I got him that deal to fight for that vacant IBF championship this month. He's fighting some dude from Japan.
Yeah.
Oh, you never know. But
did you get him shot too?
No,
Just asking.
Man, boxing had absolutely nothing to do with him getting shot. So I'm on the other side of the United States, man. That's not even,
Hey, Hitman, there's Andy Ruiz Jr.'s fighting February 2nd next year. It's looking like it could be Chris Arreola. What do you think of that fight?
I think he's going to beat the living shit out of Chris Arreola. Chris Arreola does not have it anymore, man. He's done.
Fair enough.
Why is he still fighting?
Trying to get paid is all, I think.
He's a former champion. He's not...
He knew he was only in against Wilder for the paycheck.
How did he get that fight? How did he deserve a WBC title shot against Deontay Wilder after he previously lost twice to Stevenson? I still don't get that.
It's amazing what Al Heyman pulls out of his pocket at times.
Damn.
It's not even on. You sure that fight's signed? It's not on Box Break yet.
Nah, it's not signed, but there's they're both talking about fighting each other on the Boxing Voice and whatnot. And the fight for Andy Ruiz in what's it called? Corpus Christi, which is just north of Mexico, just south of Houston. So it makes sense that it'd be a Mexican matchup for the fans wouldn't have to travel too far and whatnot. But I don't know, I could be wrong. We'll see. Another one is Adam Kalnacki could possibly be fighting Gerald Washington early next year as well in January. I reckon that one.
Gerald Washington's got stopped by Windmill, and then he got stopped by
Cheeseburger Eddie.
Cheeseburger Eddie.
Yeah, Cheeseburger Miller.
Look, Gerald Washington shot too. That's another man that shot, man. He's a shot fighter as well.
He's always had self-confidence issues, I think, but Deontay Wilder kind of exploded them worse, I think. I mean, look at him against Miller, who just didn't know what to do.
Yeah, I think Miller beat him more convincingly, but then again, he was terrified of Miller, like legitimately terrified.
Yeah. Even before the fight, he was terrified.
Exactly. What's Miller doing?
Nothing announced yet, and I haven't heard anything, to be honest. I imagine he's trying to find out if he can get into an eliminator for a title shot. He's he's been dropped out of the WBC rankings again, though, so not sure what's happened with that.
Oh shit! I should make a Hitman Boxing made Tevin Farmer famous T-shirt. Oh my god! Why didn't I think of that? Mosquito, that's a fucking great idea. And I'm gonna send Tevin Farmer one. I'm gonna send him an extra small.
Hey man, were you gonna get some good-looking girls in some Hitman shirts?
Some whores to do my intro?
Intros or what?
Oh yeah.
I need to get some whores to do my intro, like Dante's Boxing Nation.
Yeah.
It's at the 74 music.
Hit up that super chat to help pay for some hoes.
Exactly.
I should. I need to. That's what I wanted to do, but I'm just like, well, I'm not trying to bite Dante like that. By the way, Dante has some shit content. To an argument with his ass over the weekend.
Oh yeah.
I haven't watched him in about a year.
You're just sucking off Rigo, man. I'm just like, just calm that shit down. Like, quit making everything about race, man. Like, just stop that shit. Every little thing got to be about race. You know, that shit gets annoying, man.
Is he still talking about Floyd every single video, even when it's not about Floyd?
They pay him, man. Floyd pays him.
Yeah.
Still? Why?
Yeah.
Nah, I like 78 Sports, man. Don't be talking crazy about him like that, man.
78 does a good job.
Yeah, I like 78. He's one of the first people I started watching when I started watching these videos. So Dante is too biased, but so is, I ain't gonna say the other guy's name, but yeah, Dante's definitely too biased.
What about the boxing voice? What do you think of those guys?
So, man, fuck the box. I can't wait. I'm gonna call them niggas up. I'm gonna call the boxing voice up, and I'm gonna talk crazy and reckless on that show because they suck Deontay Wilder off so much. It's just disgusting.
Yeah.
You'll get muted, man.
Let them mute me. I'm gonna come on there. On some, man. I'm gonna call the boxing. When is their show? On Wednesdays?
No idea.
I stopped watching their videos, so I'm just like, I'm gonna call in because they don't even be getting views like that no more. So
That's right.
yeah, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that gentleman's name because I don't watch any of his videos.
Yeah.
Diz. That's Sporting Icon's rival.
Who's that?
Your rival?
Well,
The black guy that's a little bit ahead of you?
The man with the hat.
Yeah. He kind of stole my name a little bit.
oh. Is he the guy who just does videos, fucks off, and doesn't talk to any of his subs?
He just makes videos. He doesn't comment on anything, I heard.
Yeah.
What pisses me off most about his videos is he doesn't really give any opinion. He reads an article and goes, yeah, let me know your thoughts, and then takes off and doesn't give any of his own opinion. It's like, well,
Yeah.
you can read that shit on Boxing Scene or, Boxing 24/7.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's caking up. He's caking up doing that shit too.
Well, he's been doing it for a long time, so.
Yeah. He's got mad subs though, hasn't he? He's got like, was it 20, 30,000, whatever it is?
Yeah.
Well, I know he's been doing it for about 7 or 8 years, so yeah, I mean, I suppose, I don't know.
Yeah.
Ticket
He's been around the block.
TV. I don't think I watched Ticket TV.
He dropped some decent shit now and then too. Took a TV.
Oh, he's Charlie's best friend, isn't he? Allegedly.
I don't know.
Well, no, they're not. They hate each other.
Okay.
But
hang on, Kiwi, are you down with the cause or are you not down with the cause?
I don't know, man. I don't know enough information. You have to tell me more about it offline.
We can't talk about it right now amongst these listeners.
True that.
But we'll talk about it offline.
Yeah, man.
What do you make of Floyd carrying? It's been a long day, man.
Conor for
Give
the
me some
first
help
4
here.
rounds.
Conor McGregor. Who was he carrying? He was carrying Conor McGregor. What do you make of that?
Yep, he was. You can see when he put his foot on the gas. He was just waiting for Conor to gas out. And yeah, took him out. You don't see Floyd fight we didn't see Floyd fight like that pretty much through most of his career. McGregor couldn't hurt him, so he just walked through the shit and took him out. Piece of cake.
He openly admitted it. Was it yesterday or whatever that he, on purpose, carried Conor for the first 4 rounds?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about right now.
Yeah.
Easiest hunting Lily ever made.
Damn.
That was some easy money, man. And you saw him right before the fight started. He was just smiling. That is the easiest money I've ever made.
The biggest thing that cracked me up about that fight was most of the casual MMA and boxing fans were like, "Oh, it's gonna be a tight fight. It's gonna be competitive," And most of the boxing community was like, "Are you kidding?" Like, I take a gauge off that shit from my brother, my younger brother, and he was trying to tell me, "Oh, Conor could knock him out. Conor could knock him out." It's like, bro, you got no idea what the fuck you're talking about, man. And then the fight came on, and halfway through the fight, I was sitting there next to him, looking across at him. Told you, bro. Told you, bro. No words.
It was easy work, man.
Yeah. Easy
work. Let me see. What else is going on? Oh.
You think Conor McGregor will come back and box again at all?
If he wants to make some real money, he should. But it makes no sense to come back to boxing and keep losing,
Yeah. Yeah.
But he could beat a 150. Well, he could beat Paulie Malignaggi.
Fight Amir Khan, there'll be good money in that. Might have a chance of winning.
All you gotta do is land one punch on Amir Khan right on that chin, and it's over. That's all you gotta do. You fighting somebody that's gonna do the exact same thing every round. The exact same thing. He's never gonna switch up his game plan.
De La Hoya versus McGregor.
Man, I'm not feeling De La Hoya at all.
Might be competitive if De La Hoya wears heels in the ring.
Can one of the panel tell me what's up with the WBC rankings? How come Joshua ain't ranked?
He's a champion.
Because he's champion?
Yeah, because he's a champion in another organization. So that's
even
that.
if you're mandatory in another governing body and you got a fight signed, you get dropped out of other rankings, don't you?
Right.
Wait, what? Conor got $1 million on his head from fighting a member of the Irish Mafia.
What?
I think it's more than $1 million, isn't it? I heard some news story about that. He pissed off some wrong people in a club. So, they're on his ass now.
Damn,
that's crazy.
You've been watching Amir Khan in the Australian jungle?
We don't get that shit here, man.
Yeah.
It definitely not coming over here. So,
have you heard about that show?
Snakes and logs yet?
I've been watching some bits and bob highlights, and it's oh my god, Amir Khan. I mean, to be fair, he's coming across as quite a nice guy, but he's as dumb as a box of frogs. I mean, he's absolutely dumb as shit. Like today,
he's still on the show.
Yeah, he's still in there. He's still lasting, eating kangaroo testicles and all this kind of shit. But today he didn't know, or yesterday he didn't know the date of his daughter's birthday, and he didn't know if a woman could be Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, even though our Prime Minister is currently a woman.
Wow.
Yeah.
He had to have been joking around.
No, he's serious. I think Canelo has seriously hurt that boy.
Well, it's not just Canelo. He's been knocked out on multiple occasions in multiple weight classes.
Yeah, it adds up.
It does.
That Canelo knockout was pretty devastating, though.
Whenever I'm feeling like a bit bored or down, I'll put that on, and that knockout just makes me feel good. It's a quality knockout.
It should. I mean, it's iconic. Most of his knockout losses.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
I think that Amir Khan should be some kind of stunt man, because when he goes down hard. He did like his stupid stuntman dive when he goes down.
Crash test dummy.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Well, that's because he sleep before he hits the canvas.
Get a job on Mythbusters.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever made one video about Amir Khan where I'm praising him, and I kind of want to, but he doesn't give me the opportunity.
Correct.
I made a video praising him once.
Did you?
Yeah. You'll never find it, though.
Then he got knocked off knocked out?
Oh hell no! It was like after he got knocked out.
Oh, okay.
But I was just clearly I was joking. But
Damn.
I'm not. What's that guy's name? What's that guy who loves Amir Khan so much? Can't think of his name right now.
Oh, Shady.
What the hell is his name? Shady Slim Teeth. He loves Amir Khan, man. He needs to start making them weak ass 2-minute videos though.
Yeah.
Them weak ass them shits be like 2-3 minutes, 2-3 minutes, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
I know.
I'm reading these comments. I'm running out of things to say here.
I wish I could make a 2-minute video. Sometimes the 2 minutes, and that's just the intro. You know what I mean?
Seriously, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what happened to Danny Garcia? That's a good
I
question.
don't know. He's doing some kind of shoe shuffle thing, isn't he? Whatever he's doing. Shoe shine challenge. That's all I know about him. Yeah.
Hey, what did you think of Saddam Ali's win?
Oh yeah, Saddam Ali just smashed Miguel Cotto. I liked it. I thought it was a good win.
Yeah. I didn't go to script, did it? It just didn't go to script.
Do you think Cotto's age is showing, or was it just he was outclassed in there?
He had a bicep injury during the fight, I thought.
Yeah, that's right.
And then plus he hadn't even fought for like 2 years. Canelo was his last fight before that. And then he gets in with Saddam Ali, who's really not a bad fighter. People just don't give him the credit he deserves because he lost to Jesse Vargas.
Yeah.
And now he's a champion at 154, so you got to give him his props.
Yep. He's fighting Liam Smith next.
Yeah, I mean, either Liam or probably Liam Smith, but Kell Brook looking like he want to take that fight too.
Yeah, Kell Brook's not ranked, so he can't.
Liam Smith's the mandatory?
Yeah, so it has to be the mandatory. And Kell Brook is not even ranked top 15 yet, so you can't fight him anyway.
Well, after he fights in March, he'll be ranked number 2. So
yeah,
then he can get his title shot. I don't think Liam Smith's going to be. Well, that might actually be a decent fight, but
yeah.
No, don't feel bad for Miguel Cotto, LM. Don't feel bad for him, right? Because he was ducking the champions at 154 for the longest period of time. He was ducking Lara. He was ducking the Charlos. He was ducking all of them. You know? So don't feel bad for Miguel Cotto. He kisses his son on the lips. How can you feel he does that? A grown man who kisses his teenage son on the lips. Where I'm from, we don't do that. And where you from, we don't do that either because we're from the same place. You know that.
Damn. Hey, Kell Brook, who's he fighting next? There's nothing on BoxRec.
No, it hasn't been confirmed yet. I think the rumor is going to be Canelo Islam.
Yep. Yeah, that'll definitely get a ranking.
Canelo Islam is a quality fighter. He's like a Triple G without the power. You know?
So this guy's coming forward the whole night, huh?
Yeah, he's coming forward. Yeah. Well, there was
taking
one
shots
fight
and hitting you with pillows.
yeah. Well, I mean, he's got some decent power on him, but obviously no one near as Triple G. But he fights exactly the same kind of way. And there was one fight he was in, and I forget the name of the guy that he was fighting. And in the first round, he got a big, nasty cut above his eye. And the referee was about to call it off, and they said, if we don't get it done in like the next round, we're going to call the fight off. He turned it on and beat the shit out of his opponent. Just literally annihilated him. So if Kell Brook fights him, damn.
Discuss Brook versus Charlo. Want to see the Charlos get panned. What does that mean? Panned? Like smash? Is that what that means?
I guess so.
Look, Kell Brook, it would be best to just be careful at 154, pursue that WBO belt, and only the WBO belt, and only fight the mandatories, and never try to unify. I don't think it's a good move for him to try to unify, if he ever gets the belt, of course. But
I think he beats Jarrett Hurd. I don't like Jarrett Hurd too much. I think he's a weaker champion.
You think he beats Jarrett Hurd?
I do. I know Jarrett Hurd is a bit bigger than him, but
yeah, I don't know about Cotto. I think Cotto's asking a bit much.
Well,
Have y'all seen Jared Hurd fight?
yeah.
You see what he does, right?
Yeah.
Well,
That motherfucker don't get phased by shit. He just walks forward for 4 rounds until his opponent gets tired, and he beats the living shit out of him. You saw what happened to Austin Trout, right? Austin Trout, like he had an asthma attack in that fight. He couldn't continue.
Yeah. Austin Trout doesn't really have much power to bother anybody, though, eh?
You're right, but I've seen her get hit with some clean shots. He don't move his head. He just walks forward. Just literally like a fucking robot. He walks forward. And he's literally
chocolate brownie.
He's literally like oh my God. He will eat all those chocolate brownies that Kell Brook gives him, okay? Pause. And this dude's literally like a light heavyweight fighting at 154.
Yeah.
He's damn near 200 pounds on fight night. He's big as hell.
Be an interesting fight against Charlo, I think. Those two. Not Kell Brook. Not Kell Brook.
Hurd?
Oh, Hurd. Yeah.
Jared Hurd and Gerald Charlo. Be a good fight, I think.
Hey, it really comes down to whether or not Jamel can hurt him.
Yeah.
Which I think he can.
Yeah. Power puncher like Charlo, though, too. Is he going to end up gassing? He doesn't go long in a lot of fights because of his power. So if he keeps throwing those power shots and it's not going to affect Hurd, he could be in trouble. So who knows, man? It's a tough pick, I think.
So you know what you do in that situation? You put a rehydration clause in that damn contract, and you watch Jared Hurd die in the ring. That's what you do.
Nasty man.
He's a weight bully, man. I don't like weight bullies. Well, I guess Errol Spence is a weight bully, but that's different.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, did you guys hear Murat Gassiev and I can never say his name.
Oh, Dortukas.
Dortukas is confirmed for February 3rd.
Yeah. Good fight.
Damn good fight. I think that's a tough pick too.
Yeah. I think I want to slightly edge towards Gassiev. Only just so.
Yeah. I'm going to
go. Fight coming on in America?
Hey?
No, you don't. You guys, I think you guys have to stream it, don't you?
Yeah, you'd have to. It's in Russia by the looks of it.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's a unification fight as well, so.
It is.
Is it IBF and WBA, I think? I'm not entirely sure.
Yep, IBF and WBA, I'm looking at that. And the semi-final, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This cruiserweights?
Yeah. The World Series of what's it called? World Super Series of Boxing.
Boxing Super Series.
That's it.
I have not followed that shit at all. I should follow it, but fucking cruiserweights, man.
I'm not the biggest fan of cruiserweights, but I do like the look of that Usyk. Though I think Usyk looks pretty good, but I don't think, and I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me on this one, but I don't think he can hang with the heavyweights.
It's a fair point, I guess. For me, if it's like fighting a Jippo, pretty much. You can't hit him, you can't hurt him. But he is awkward. He doesn't seem to have a hell of a lot of power. So if he's going to beat heavyweights, most of them are probably going to be by decision or TKOs. I don't see him sparking anybody out, or maybe some very low level journeyman sort of things, maybe. But yeah,
fair point.
If he wins this tournament, he'll move straight up. But I think if Dorticus gets through Gassiev, he could cause some problems for Usyk. He's very rangy, got very long reach, and he hits hard. He's got a higher KO ratio than Murat Gassiev, so he's dangerous, man.
That last fight when he sparked at that guy, I forget the name of the guy, but that boy went out cold. He went out on his back cold.
Yeah, he's a monster. Oh, he's a scary dude too for a cruiserweight. What was his name?
I can't even pronounce his name. It was something crazy. That where letters shouldn't be next to each other, you know? It was something weird.
Dimitri's his first name.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Damn, it's a hype job.
Yeah. Who's a hype job?
He's a hype job.
Usyk.
Which one?
Yeah, could well be. Oh,
Dorcas.
Usyk.
Oh,
No,
Usyk.
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 You reckon?
He's definitely a hype drop.
You haven't seen his amateur career then?
How many
He's
fights
also-
do you have as an amateur?
Oh, heaps. I don't know. Heaps.
He won everything going, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, he won everything. He's a gold medalist as well.
He's a little undersized though, man. He's a southpaw though. That's good.
For a heavyweight, he's a little
if he-
undersized. Yeah, he's the same
Yeah.
size as Tony Bellew, David Hay.
Yeah.
Fuck both of them dudes.
Fuck them all.
When did they reschedule their fight for in 2018? Bellew and Hay.
May the 5th.
Oh, they didn't take that March date in the end.
No, May the 5th.
May 5th.
It's a confirmed today, which is the same day as Triple G Canelo. Should that rematch happen, I believe.
That rematch is not going to happen, but
So that amount of time leaves a big window for Bellew to have another fight beforehand, if he wanted to.
that's the thing. He's not going to do that though.
No, he won't.
He's going to fight another heavyweight? No, I don't see it.
Hell no. Unless it's a easy beat.
Yeah.
I think
But what's the point in that? He's only fighting for money anyway, and he doesn't want to risk that Hay payday by getting sparked by accident.
That's true. Well, he released a statement today. He said that he's going to fight and beat David Hay on May the 5th, and then straight afterwards he's going to fight and beat Tyson Fury.
Hell no, he ain't.
Wait, who said that?
Tony Bellew.
Hey?
No, Bellew.
Hell nah.
Yeah.
But is he ever going to come back? Is Tyson Fury ever going to return?
Well,
he's got a May date set, hasn't he?
Yeah, December the 11th, I believe it is.
He's fighting on December 11th?
No, he's UCAD hearing to get his license back.
Yeah. He's looking to be back in May next year as well, so that's when he reckons he'll be back in shape. But there was talk of him in April as well, because he was going to get on the same card as Huey Fury, and he's looking to fight in April as well. So we'll see what happens.
Man, he's been talking about coming back for years, man. He's been talking about getting in shape for years. When's he going to do it? He's training now. He's been training for the last 2 years.
Nah. He trained for about 2 weeks when he was going to have a comeback, and then fell by the wayside when his hearing was delayed again. So he lost interest. But now that UCAD have pretty much given him the all clear almost, they've just got to make it official. It looks like he's been training pretty hard for the last couple of weeks.
Okay, so here's the big question for you then. Does an in-shape Tyson Fury beat Anthony Joshua? Does he beat Deontay Wilder? Does he beat Joseph Parker?
For me, he outboxes everybody unless they can knock him out. That's the only way anybody's going to beat him.
I agree.
And it's a tough ask. Tough ask to knock Tyson Fury out if you can't hit him.
Tyson Fury is the true champion.
Yeah.
As far as I'm
400
concerned.
pounds, though, that's the problem.
Yeah, he does need to get back into shape. But like I said, he's been getting back in shape and coming back to boxing for months and months and months. I've lost all faith in him.
Yeah.
And then he's been on that layoff. He needs to tune up. He needs to tune up in a bad way.
Agreed.
Talking about light touch.
Yeah. See him in a fight in February, March sort of thing to get his confidence up would be good. Give him some more incentive to keep the training up instead of fading away again. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Wilder said he wants Fury when he comes back. Well, Wilder calls everybody out, okay? And the fights never happen.
Yep.
Plenty of talk going on at the moment from many fighters.
Was coming. Yeah. Deontay Wilder just, I don't know, man. You want to call everybody out. Call out Jesus Christ. I want to fight Jesus next shit. That's what you want to do. You ain't going to do it, though.
Nope.
Anyway.
Hatton.
Yeah. Yeah, he did pick up a lot of weight, in between fights, but.
Hey, what about Ricky Hatton versus that football player? What was his name?
Rio Ferdinand.
Rio Ferdinand. There was rumours of that going down. I haven't heard any more about that.
Nah, I mean, the weight difference is too much, or height difference is too much, I should say.
Football. I better say soccer.
Soccer, yeah.
Well, I'm trying to be politically correct.
Well, that is true. It is the
know.
original football.
I get it.
Yeah. You're not that
I'm giving you
rugby.
shit.
Yeah, not rugby with pads. You're not that one.
Personally, I call it soccer as well. But
What, football? You call football soccer?
I call soccer.
Soccer. So you calling soccer football or soccer? What are you calling it?
Oh shit! I'm confused now. I don't know. Football is a gridiron in America, isn't it? And football in England is soccer. In New Zealand, soccer is soccer. We don't fuck around.
Over there, soccer is football, right?
That's right.
We talking about football. We talking about football Americano. Which one are we talking about right now?
Soccer.
So football, and not football Americano. Wait, that's football Americano because that's football. Man, fuck football. Fuck it, man.
You're right either way.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, that fight won't happen.
GGG.
Triple G.
GGG and Canelo are marked men at 160.
Yep.
Everyone's coming for them.
Yeah.
So are they going to fight each other in May?
It looks like
I don't think so.
Well, I mean, both sides are saying, yeah, they are. And then the next day they're saying, no, they're not. Negotiations are stalled, so you don't know what's going to happen. But it's like a long old way away, though, isn't it? I don't know why Canelo is only fighting on those 2 dates a year.
Didn't Canelo was trying to get a fight sorted with someone else? Was that like a backup? Yeah, it was.
I'm not sure.
About a week ago. Yeah, I can't remember.
Well, 160 was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was just an article on Boxing Scene. I can't remember who it was. I'm not going to go and search it.
Amir Khan. Oh, wait. I didn't mean to say that name. GGG. Canelo. Who wins in a rematch?
I think Triple G.
I think Triple G wins in a rematch.
Depends where it is and who the judges are, really, doesn't it?
Well, for whatever reason, I'm pretty sure he was just joking around, but I think Triple G said he wants to go to Mexico or some shit to fight Canelo.
I did hear that too, yeah.
Yeah.
But why? Why would you do that?
He pretty much considers himself a honorary Mexican nowadays anyway, doesn't he?
Shit. Well, you let Oscar De La Hoya set up the card, your ass might not come out of Mexico alive.
Damn right.
Much less with a win. Shit.
Exactly. That's some dust till dawn shit going on. Damn.
I had Triple G winning the first fight, so yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I had him winning the first one, but I had Canelo winning the second. So who knows what's going to happen, man?
Canelo can't even look. Danny Jacobs hurt Triple G more than what was that? How am I going to phrase this? Danny Jacobs hurt Triple G more than Canelo hurt Triple G. It's almost as if he couldn't hurt him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, the way that Canelo started that fight, the way he's going with the body shots, I thought, oh, hang on a minute, he could be onto something there. Because Triple G didn't like those body shots.
No.
But then, as soon as he started hitting Triple G in the face, Triple G was like, no, that's better, now let's fight. And then he just took over.
Yeah.
Well, maybe there was a bit less pop in his punches after trying to put too much in the body shots.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Hey, guys, I got to go, man. I got to go pick up my kids. Sorry to love you and leave you, but I'll catch you next time.
Make sure you guys follow Kiwi Box. He's on the way out.
Soup.
Soup.
What was that? Soup? What did he say?
Zoop.
Zoop?
Zoop.
Got it. Okay. Canelo was clearly on something. What do you mean he was on something? What was Canelo on in that fight? You have to break it down for me.
He was on an ass whooping is what he was on.
Beat up.
Yeah.
Maybe the WBC will make another Mexa belt and try and suck up to Canelo more. Well, the thing with yeah, you already know, Fat Apples, that Canelo doesn't want that WBC belt, and not because he doesn't like the WBC, but it's because he doesn't want to fight the Charlo brothers. He's been ducking the Charlo brothers for a minute. I said it. He's been ducking Charlo. He's been ducking Andrade. He fought Lara. But that's why I want Triple G to win, because I think Triple G will fight Jamal Charlo personally. And I'd like to see that.
Who's
I'd love
Charlo
to see that
fighting
fight.
next?
It's another eliminator. What's the dude's name? I think his name. So the dude's pretty tough dude. Damn, what's his name? Charlo is fighting. Wait. It's not on BoxRec. I thought that fight was signed.
Okay.
I can't think of the guy's name.
Okay.
Maybe someone in the comment section can help us out here.
They can click the thumbs up while they're there too.
What do you say?
They can click that thumbs up button while they're there too.
Yeah, please click the thumbs up button. I mean, it's right there on your screen. It's right there. Just click the thumbs up button.
So it's free. Click it.
It's free. It's free as hell. I'm running out of steam here, man. I'm going to have to make my regular videos in a minute.
Yeah, you go for it, man. I want to go get some sleep.
Oh, yeah, it's like, what, 3 in the morning over there?
About 1, half 1, something like that. Not sure.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Well, any last words?
No, just make sure everybody clicks that subscribe button who's in the chat. And if you listen to this video on archive, also click that subscribe button. If you haven't done so already, give the video a thumbs up, drop a comment, and keep coming back to Hitman Boxing.
It's Hitman Boxing. Please say the Hitman. Then the boxing. I'm out. I'm about to drop some more heat tonight, so be on the lookout. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody that provided a super chat. Shout out to everybody that messes with Hitman Boxing, Sporting Icons, and Kiwi Box. And you know what the next part is? We out.